Hello everyone. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things you need to consider when buying online. Now, in order to avoid being scammed online, there are certain key factors you need to consider. One of the things that these fraudsters and scammers are doing nowadays is creating fake profiles, fake Facebook pages, fake Instagram pages, fake TikTok accounts, fake websites, and selling products that don't exist and are trying to steal money from people using these platforms. So you need to be safe out there. Now, the first thing you need to consider when buying online is when the offer is too good to be true. In most cases, these people try to speak to the greed of people that they are at meet. So sometimes you have a product that is going for 2,000 cedis, 3,000 cedis, then you chance upon an ad that is selling it for 500 cedis. There is something fishy there. If the offer is too good to be true, in most cases, it is a scam, and most people fall victim of these things. You hear someone saying, okay, he's selling 32 inches or maybe even 50 inches or television at 500 cedis, smart TV. Then someone will encounter this ad. He will think it is something that is a hot cake or something that he can just quickly purchase. Then he will end up being scammed. And sometimes these people that end up falling victim of their own greed tend to now attack genuine businesses online. So if the offer is too good to be true, be safe out there, don't engage with it. Number 2, you need to consider is the presence of a physical address. If you are engaging with an online platform that has no physical address, no office, no warehouse, no shop, nothing physical about them, then you need to ask questions again. How can you operate a business without an address? Is it on the moon? Is it on Jupiter? Is it on Saturn? There must be a physical address. So if you are engaging a platform, engaging a business that has no physical address and they cannot tell you exactly where they are, you need to watch out for yourself. Now, the third thing you need to consider is unsecure payment method. Assuming you want to do a transaction to a business, but you realize that, let's take for instance, their Momo details, their bank details are not to any registered business name, but it is in the name of an individual. You need to ask questions. In most cases, it can be a scam. However, there are people that are doing genuine businesses yet still do not have this. But this is one red flag you need to look out for when dealing with businesses, especially if the business is a recognized business. Then they must have their name on their Momo, or they must have their name on the bank details that they are sharing to you. So if the payment details are unsecured, then you need to ask questions again. Now, the next thing you need to consider is the people that clone websites and clone social media pages. Assuming you are dealing with Caromo and then you chance upon another page of Caromo with 1 follower or 2 followers trying to engage with you to take money from you, you need to ask questions. How can a business that has been existing for several years have just 1 follower? Or how is it that all of a sudden their Facebook page is 1 day old, or their Instagram page is 1 day old, or TikTok page is 1 day old? They must have good social media presence with good engagement. Once you see that, you know that something is happening there, and they must also have history of being operating for a couple of years. Be safe out there. Don't just fall victim of the internet scam and internet fraud happening. Now, the final thing I want to share with you is customer care. Do they have a customer service helpline you can reach out to in case of a problem? Have you tried that helpline? If they don't, then you need to ask yourself certain questions before patronizing them. Don't fall victim of what is happening out there. And if you've fallen victim, you must understand that there are genuine businesses out there and you must look out for them and deal with them. You can order from Caromo any product you are looking for, and then we will deliver to you. We don't take your payment before we deliver. If you are in Accra or Kumasi, we deliver, you check the product before you pay. However, if you are outside Accra and Kumasi, you would have to pay before it will be delivered to you. Yes, you will receive your product. You won't be the first customer to ever pay to Karumo and not receive his product. We have a record. We have 100% receiving rate for all our customers. So you have nothing to worry about if you are outside Accra or if you are outside Kumasi. You will receive your product order now from Karumo.